Okay, now we're going to look at the chorus. So we're going to start the chorus on the G, on a similar G chord to the one that we used in the pre-chorus, except the only difference is middle finger, third fret, low E, index finger, second fret of A. Instead of having our ring finger on the third fret of the B string, it's going to be on the third fret of the high E string, and we're going to leave the B string open. So it's going to sound something like this. And then from there, we're gonna pluck it like this. And then we're gonna go to an E minor, traditional E minor shape, which is just two fingers. Low E string is open. We got our pointer finger on the second fret of A, middle finger on the second fret of D. So far we got. And then we're gonna go to an F7, F sharp 7, excuse me. So we're going to bar on every string with our index finger, the second fret. Ring finger is going to be on the fourth fret of A, and we're going to have our middle finger on the third fret of G. And I pluck like this. So now we are going to switch this to a B minor 7th, not the one we used in the pre-chorus. It's a different version of this, different fingering. We're going to keep the second fret barred with our index finger, but now the A string is going to be the bass note, and we're going to have our ring finger on the fourth fret of the D string, and our middle finger on the third fret of the B string, so it's going to sound like this. So we're switching from... I do a little hammer on there. You don't have to. It could be. So far we have. From that B minor 7th, we're going to really quickly transition to a traditional A chord where we just bar. You don't have to bar. You can do it like this if you want to with three fingers, but I like to bar it. The second fret on the D, G, and B string. Leave the high E open, leave the A open. So it's a quick little. And then we go back to that G, that first G we used in this chorus. And then we're going to the D/F sharp we used in the pre-chorus. And then from there we go back to that cool E minor 9th chord. Where we have our middle finger on the fourth fret of D and our index finger on the third fret of B. So far we have. From there, we're going to do the same walk down that we did from that A chord to lead into the chorus. And then we're going to repeat that exact same first part of the chorus we did just now again. So it's going to sound like this at half speed. And then we're going to go back to that first chord of the verse and the intro, the D major 7th, where we're just barring the top three strings. Then back to the B minor 7th that we used earlier in the chorus. And then to close out the chorus, we go from E minor ninth to G minor, which we used in the verse and also in the intro. And that's the end. Then we go back into the verse where we go back into... Actually, no, excuse me. Between the chorus and the verse, we go back to the intro.